Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ready Set Grow show. Today, we are sharing with you our stories and how they actually lead to your avatars. So, it's Hillary and Deb here with you today on the Ready Set Grow show. We are inviting you to subscribe to this channel if you want to get more videos like this. Last month, we covered training on blogging. So, go back, subscribe, and find those videos, okay? But today, we're talking about the avatar, but from a different standpoint. We're talking about how does your story lead to your avatar, and why are we talking about this? So both Deb and I, we started off our entrepreneurial journey, maybe I think both of us, in the network marketing space. All right. And one of the things that we discovered is that on both sides of the journey, they always talked about your why, your I story, your what is that about? But there was this little piece that kind of like was missing. And it's like, what is the purpose of that? Well, effectively, yes, the purpose is, for you to share your history, your past, how did you get here, etc., etc. But really, how is that going to help you in your business connecting with people? Because you're a network marketer, right?
Right.
Those who aren't network marketers, it's like business. They always talk about giving a backstory. You want to give people a backstory. So, what is the purpose of this story? And today we're going to share our story, but then also show you how that leads to something very important, what we call your avatar.
Yes. And like Hillary said, we both started out in network marketing. And actually, I was a nurse before I became a network marketer. For many years, I loved what I was doing. But I was a hospice nurse and absolutely loved that. But some of my friends kept saying, "Okay, Deb, it's time to step into life again." And I'm like, what are they talking about? Well, another friend brought this product to me, a network marketing company's product, and I fell in love with it. And I'm like, oh, this must be what they are kind of talking about. I need to change up what I'm doing. So I became a network marketer. And I was told, talk to everybody. Everybody is your customer. Everybody will love what you've got. Well, not so much. And it's like, okay. And of course, the why. What's your why? Well, let's see. I'm a nurse. I love helping people. Okay, with this product, I can help people still. So that's my why, my why really in a sense hasn't changed, but my focus changed what I thought. So my network marketing company was going okay, and then it wasn't. Slowed down, and it's like, okay, I guess everybody's not my customer. And so I'm like, I love what I'm doing, but how can i how can I keep going? Aha, I need to take it online. Okay. So I brought my company, my network marketing company, online. And guess what? Deb didn't know hardly any technology. What were you thinking, Deb?
Yeah.
Well, so I had to learn that and struggle I did. Oh, big time. Miss Hillary knows. But you know what? What it led to was okay, I struggled at this. And so now I know I'm not the only person
Mhm.
that is, I'm going to say, 50 and older that wasn't raised with a computer.
Exactly.
Um, and so I can help people. So this is what I was thinking about until I actually started to write my avatar again. Who is my avatar? And it made me stop and think, oh my gosh, Deb, why do you think you have to sit your network marketing business on the shelf to help people learn the technology to bring whatever business they have? I was like cutting myself in half. And it's like, oh no, I have to tell the whole story. And so basically, what I did in the nutshell right here is tell my story
Mhm.
from a nurse to a network marketer to helping people, a coach, struggle with their learning technology, to I can do it all. I can help people with their health
Mhm.
and their wealth. And it's like, okay, so,
I think you just found your slogan.
oh,
Like,
very
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
I did like that just popped out. And that is something that for me, when I started network marketing, I didn't even know it was network marketing until I didn't even know. That's just I was in college. I was a sophomore or junior. I can't remember. I think it was a sophomore. And this lovely lady came and was doing, these RAs, they do these events. And maybe it was her mom or her aunt or something. And she said, well, great. We're going to have an event in college and we're going to have makeover night, right? And makeover night we had, and oh my goodness, got all excited. And then there's the presentation. So I didn't even know it was network marketing, right? I just knew it was makeover night and jumped in 2 feet, not knowing what I was doing. And then I realized, oh gosh, I gotta sell this to people. I gotta talk to people. Now I'm an engineer. Um, right. I was in college to study engineering. And I was like, yeah, this isn't me. The business school is over on the other side of the quad. But the reality is it's like, I came out, and why did I jump back in? Because I had a good job, but I just wanted a little extra something, right? So I got in, and it was an opportunity for me to start to meet people, because now you're working, now you're a professional. And I was surrounded by engineers, and 90% of engineers are men. And you're just like, is there a woman anywhere around that I could just be a friend with? So jump back in primarily for that, not for the business. So I still didn't know I was in network marketing. It's so funny. I still didn't know this was the industry I was in, which is ironic, right? Because most people they identify it one time, right? Or you're doing this business or whatever company you're in. They identify it one time. This is network marketing. I was still clueless and struggled again with the whole having to talk to people, having to do, all of these things. And I was just like, yeah, this is not for me. I'll just be a happy customer. Okay. And then fast forward, right? So we fast forward a few years. I'm back, I'm working, starting the family. And then I'm just like, doing online things. I was actually doing things online. And then I was just like, I could really, like this whole digital thing, I could do this network marketing thing. By then I knew it was network marketing I was involved in. And then I said, maybe I could get involved in this network marketing, do all the online stuff because that's my techie brain thinking. And then I wouldn't have to speak to anybody. So I saw technology as the solution to my inability to speak to people. I was like, I could talk to my computer all day, write emails, create blog posts. So the technology wasn't a challenge for me. The technology was like an enabler for me to get business out there because I didn't want to do all of the stuff that the other people were doing, having to sit down in coffee shops and talk to people. And no, I didn't want to do any of that. I was just like, no, I want to write a blog post and put it out there and just let it do its thing, right? And then magically people were coming by, right? So Deb and I had two different, I guess, what you call it, like
Approaches.
approaches to the technology. For me, I saw technology as a great thing. Well, yes, I was raised on a computer. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the
I
era.
wasn't.
So for me, I was like really excited about the technology. And then what that did was it opened my eyes to so many other industries that you could do. And then network marketing just went, phew, you could just buy the products like you go to Target and buy stuff on the shelf. So I literally became a customer, right? Love the industry. It's great for whoever it's great for. But the tech, because of that industry, I was introduced to digital marketing and all of the things that you can do now with digital marketing, online marketing, which actually created my business, right? And I was just like, wow, this is cool. So,
And I thought it was cool too for me until
yeah.
I started to dig into it and started to learn. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I had many days of crying, but
Oh,
it's okay because I have come a long way. And honestly, I didn't even recognize it until Hillary, as for one, would say, Deb, you have come so far. And I'm like, I have? Well, yeah, I can turn the computer on. No, I can do more than that.
but it's really, and one of the things that, some of my earliest clients were clients who struggled with technology, right? And those people, I was attracted to them because I was able to teach them easier, right? Because, like, I was in the generation of, yeah, I remember floppy disk. So even though I may be young, I still remember floppy disk, right? um and what is it called, PC Junior, right? And my parents were kind of like, they knew of the computers, but it was just like it was a struggle for them to adapt. So that was one thing that for me, having to help and coach my own parents, it was easy for me to get into a space where I'm teaching people,
Mm-hmm.
the technology, how to use this, because I just got it. I got it really quickly, right? um and that's when it just became a system, right, where you could, offer this as a service, right? um and you're able now to start replacing, well, I've been out of a job for I don't know how long, all right, but it created the environment and the situation for me to be able to now work from home because of the skills and the technology that's available, and homeschool my kids, right? So when we talk about your story leading you to your avatar, it's like right now I'm a homeschooling mom. I'm a homeschooling mom who's a social media manager and I guess you could say a jack of all trades because of the digital marketing technology, right? And I'm able to offer that service out, right? And homeschool my kids.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
And with me, what I can do is I totally can understand somebody who's really struggling with this.
Mhm.
And if I don't know the answer, I know where to find the
Yeah,
answer
exactly.
because many people have touched my life and helped me learn this technology. And I absolutely love what I have learned. Am I done learning? Oh, no. We're never,
Would
ever done
never.
learning anything in life because if we are not learning anymore, the saying is you're dead.
Yeah.
Well, neither one of us look dead right now. So, to learn more about us, you need to subscribe
Hmm.
to our video. And once you do that, you're going to find many videos of a lot of nuggets that we
Yeah.
have left.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
yes, Hillary and I have just gelled, and whether it's she's an engineer who doesn't like to talk a lot, or I'm a nurse who is used to talking a lot. I don't know, but it works. And actually, we have been doing this for what do we say, almost 2 years or
Almost 2 years.
3 years now.
Almost 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So um, we love what we're doing. We're helping people.
Hmm.
And we wanted to bring our stories because we really haven't gone into depth of our stories and how we have decided to describe the why. Well, the why is the avatar.
Hmm.
We want to help that avatar.
Exactly.
So,
And what we're going to do, for those that are following on a weekly basis, all right, you definitely want to subscribe so that you can get that notification when a new video drops. But this purpose of your story, 9 out of 10 times, you are your very first avatar.
yeah.
And we're going to be delving in a little more during this series of how to identify your avatar and these type of things. But if you can't do what we just did there, share your story. What's your backstory? Where do you come from? What were the struggles that you had? And you need to be able to identify that and tell that story. And
Right.
in network marketing, that was the thing that they kind of left out, right? They tell you, what's your story? What's your I story? Blah, blah, blah. And then they even tell you to write the story of your future self, right? Like who are you going to be and what you're going to do and what titles you're going to have and all these great things. And it's just like, yeah, but how are you going to get from A to B? Like that was always my engineering brain, right? It's like, okay, I was here, I'm here. How am I getting there? Okay.
Right.
What needs to happen between there? Well, what has to happen between there is networking, people. All right. People. Now, who's going to be attracted to you? Let's think about it. Birds of a feather flock together. If you don't
Exactly.
know you, then you're not going to know who your customers are going to be. All
That's
right.
right.
Now,
That's
what
right.
is interesting is in this series, and I'm kind of dropping a few nuggets here, kind of priming the audience a little bit. I don't want to give away too much, right? But yeah, birds of a feather flock together. What if you could be in the forest with all birds talking to all of them? What if?
And a lot of you have probably heard about the personality traits
Yeah,
that, each of us, there's like four different kinds, whether they're rocks, they're birds, they're diamonds, or mineral, whatever. You
whatever they
have
are.
heard the story under. It
Mhm,
all boils down to the same thing. We
mhm.
have to find the person that we connect with. And that person basically is yourself,
Yeah.
someone like you.
Mhm.
So, and how do you find that
How do you
person?
find that person,
So
right? You
you
don't.
really, yeah, you really don't talk to everyone.
Mhm.
Everyone is not your client
Your
or your
client.
customer
Yes.
or
Exactly.
your student or whatever it is that you want to do.
Mhm.
So we're going to kind of delve deeper into this, and I'm excited.
Yes, definitely. So if you want to hear that ping when we go live, you gotta subscribe. Okay.
Yes.
So have a
Yes.
great evening. For those that joined live, don't forget again, we are Deb and Hillary with the Ready Set Grow Show, and we're bringing to you marketing tips to help the entrepreneur, the solopreneur, be able to overcome technology and get their business really rocking and rolling on
Exactly.
using digital marketing. Have a great night,
Yes.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.